I've been trying to film this video for like, I don't know, 2 weeks now, and for some reason I just can't get the words right. I can't get what I'm trying to say out, and it's really upsetting me because I'm not sure why this is a thing, why I'm having this problem. I've been on hormones for 2 years now, and that's an amazing milestone. An amazing milestone. I'm so happy about all the changes that I've made and all the progress that I've made in life and all the people that I've helped with me and my journey and my transition. But a lot has been on my mind, and I think the reason that I haven't been wanting to make this video is because I'm scared that if I announce it or if I say this out loud, that it's only gonna bring more harm to my life, more struggles to my life, and make it seem to you guys that transitioning isn't worth it, or it's hard, or you shouldn't transition, because that's not what I'm trying to say at all. But I am gonna be focusing in on some negative things that has happened between my 1 to 2 year mark. Because to be honest, this past year was probably one of the hardest years of my life, if not the worst year of my life. And I know that's a bold statement because when I first came out, I was very lonely. Transitioning was really hard because I lost a lot of support. I didn't have supportive parents. I felt very alone, and things were really tough in that aspect. But at least every day when I took that pill, I knew that my body was changing, and every day I had something to look forward to. And I was really excited about all these changes and all these things that was happening in my life, that it kept me something to like push to. And even though all this bad stuff was happening, I had hope that, you know, things will get better and things will be the best. And by the end of my 12 months on hormones, 100%, literally the most blissful time in my transition. And it was so amazing. It was really so amazing. And then around that time, an event happened that really like sunk me really low, and something that happened that triggered like a really bad depressive episode. So I went to antidepressants, really trying to understand my mental health. I also was very dysphoric of my chest, and I had friends that were taking progesterone, so I wanted to take progesterone too, because I was like, I want my boobs to grow. I really want to look as beautiful as possible, and I think it would be a really good idea for me to take progesterone. And I started gaining weight because of it. I lost a lot of weight when I initially transitioned because all my muscle mass kind of depleted, and then I started gaining a lot of weight because of the progesterone, because of the antidepressants, and then soon finding out that I was bipolar this past year, taking antipsychotics, working a full-time job, gaining more weight because I was working in a fast food restaurant, and I was like eating my depression, and I became so engulfed by just thinking about my weight constantly. And it was literally the hardest like year of my life, and I didn't know how to escape it. I really just wanted to escape it. And if you guys don't know, I battle an eating disorder. So any gain of weight has been so triggering for me, so hard for me, that it really puts me in a weird place when I think about it. I'll be okay 1 second, but then if I eat something or if I hear someone talking about weight, I'll start to think about it, and there's like a snap in my head where like I get obsessive, and I'll have a really bad anxiety attack, and I feel like I have to go to the gym and run and stop eating. And then literally like 3 hours later, I'll like calm down, and then like I'll eat a meal or something, but then after I eat, I'll feel full and I get triggered again, and it becomes this cycle, or I keep battling myself and nothing's changing. Like I'm not losing that much weight, and I feel so stuck because I went through this period where I was on a diet for a little bit, and I was running every day, I was exercising, and I didn't really lose anything at all. And I've been going to the gym almost every day, and nothing's really changing, and it sucks because I know that hormones is the result of this. I know that my metabolism is a lot slower, so it is really hard to lose weight, and it's been hard on me processing that. You guys know that when I was in high school, I went through a bad anorexia phase. I like stopped eating in my junior year, and I lost like 30 to 40 pounds. And every part of me wants to make sure that I don't do that, because I know if I do that, it opens up doors to hurting people that are really close around me. And I care so much about my girlfriend that I wouldn't dare have her see me do this or go through this, and she wouldn't let me. And that's what I love about her so much, that she's so good to me, and she's so understanding of everything. All my switches and episodes of like wanting to lose weight, she just stands by me and supports me. and I'm really grateful for her, and I'm so happy that she's so supportive. But definitely this year has been really hard, and I wouldn't say that it's been hard for me because of transitioning. I think I've reached the point at a year where I'm comfortable with myself to identify as a woman full-time. Obviously, I go out, I present, I pass. No one really second guesses my gender, and it makes me really, really happy. I go into a women's restroom, and it used to freak me out. It still kind of freaks me out, but I'm getting better at it, and I'm feeling not so scared. But it sucks because my dysphoria it just changed, and now it's a really big focus on my body and even my like bottom area. And this past year has been really, really just a lot of focus with my weight. And I know I've talked about this in a lot of videos, but it's been pretty tough. So tough that the other day, I don't know if I should say this, but the other day, I don't know. The other day, my girlfriend had a graduation party, and it was really fun. We had a lot of fun. I drink a lot. I drink like almost 8 shots worth of alcohol. I was making mixed drinks, I was taking shots, we were playing drinking games, and I got really drunk. And I remember in that whole drunken episode that around the end of it, right before I went to bed, everyone had already left the party. Emily was taking care of me because I was really fucked up. And I went in the shower, and I was in the shower for a little bit. And I remember feeling really overwhelmed with my weight in that moment, very drunk, very overwhelmed. And I had a episode where I made myself throw up, and I have never done that before. Since it's been on my mind constantly that was really easy to do. Maybe I should do it again, and I don't want to do it again. But it's been like rotating and like going through my head, and it's been really, really hard for me not to do that. And so I've been dealing a lot with just stuff like that. And I told my girlfriend, I was like, this was definitely like the worst year of my life. And she was like, no, it wasn't. Like, you like suffered a lot like when we first moved out to Gainesville. And I did, but like I don't think anything can compare to like the hatred I have towards my body. And I love myself. I love that I help so many out there, that I've transitioned so much, that I feel like I'm setting an example for others. But I feel like there are these things that are holding me back, and definitely weight is one of them. And I keep telling myself, I just want to lose 30 pounds. I just want to lose 20 pounds. I just want to lose 10 pounds. But I know that once I lose all this weight, I'm just going to want to lose more and more and more. And it becomes this thing where I get so obsessed with, so I don't know the healthiest way to kind of go about it. And I've also been dealing with a lot of like bottom issues, bottom dysphoria, which has been definitely tough on me. My first year on hormones, I was like, I don't know if I'll get bottom surgery. Maybe it's a thing, maybe it's not. It gave me a lot of anxiety thinking about it. But this past year, I've talked to so many of my trans women friends that have gotten bottom surgery, and how I'm just so like amazed at their bravery, and I wanted to do that. And I've gotten so much more confident, comfortable with the idea of me getting surgery and wanting to really do it. And I have a surgery date for December 15th in Miami, but I might be moving to Los Angeles, and if that does happen, then I won't be getting my surgery. And that's been putting a lot of stress and anxiety on me, because I definitely think in the longer run my move will make me happy. But at the same time, I've been really, really looking forward to the bottom surgery. And I'm just in this weird place where I don't know where my life is going. I have a million different directions that I want to go to, but I never can like really understand the one place that I want to be. Like, who do I want to be the rest of my life? Like, what does my career want to involve? And I've been looking for a lot of jobs in Los Angeles, and it's been really hard for me because I have applied to several places and they've all rejected me. And it's just the game of just applying and stuff. But I don't want to be stuck at a fast food restaurant. I don't want to be stuck in retail. I want to be doing something that's progressive and that's moving forward. And I don't know what that may be. I know I have a lot of like friends that are into like acting and stuff like that, and that's definitely been on my mind, especially because I've been in a play before and it was fun. Like, it was very nerve-wracking, but once you kind of go on that stage, it feels so fun to be able to express yourself through art that way. And that's definitely an interest of mine, but like at the same time, I'm very scared of just, I don't know, people judging me, and that's definitely a terrifying thing. People looking at my weight, and I'm very terrified of someone saying something about my weight, and I feel like that would put me in a really bad spiral. So I'm going through a lot. I know this video might be a little scattered, it might seem a little weird, and I hope that it doesn't scare any of you guys. I hope that it's an okay video to post, and I might post it, I might not. Yeah, I've been 2 years on hormones, congrats to me, but it's been a really fucking hard year.